Booksy. Make sure you click that subscribe button so that you never miss any of my amazing adventures. Can't wait to see you soon for more story time. Hi everybody, welcome to Storytime with me, Miss Booksy. Today we're reading The Princess and the Frog. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, storytime. So the frog was outside the door. All the princesses had shrieked about seeing him at their house. But the king wanted to know what was going on.
What's all the screaming? It's so early in the morning. I haven't even finished my coffee for all this excitement.
There's a thing outside.
If it's not a giant, then is it a monster?
OMG, no dad, it's a frog.
A giant frog?
That was hilarious. No dad, it's just a regular sized frog. You really do need to drink some coffee.
Oh, that's a relief. I met a giant frog once. He was very rude. No table manners at all. He did keep the flies away, though.
More ice cream sundaes.
You didn't even say please.
Please give me ice cream sundaes.
That's not much better. I don't like your tone.
Never mind, I'm full.
Ugh, so rude.
That is so not cool.
Well, anyways, Tanya, what does the frog want from you?
Well, it's an interesting story. Do you remember when I lost my favorite golden ball?
Of course we remember. That happened literally yesterday. I asked you about it like a minute ago.
So when I went to the well, that frog offered to help me get my ball back, and he did. But I also made a promise.
A promise?
To a frog that talks?
My queen, a talking frog is the least of our worries now. Our daughter made a promise.
Yeah, and I promised him that we could be friends, but I'm not sure how I feel about that now.
What do you mean?
Well, he's a frog. We're so different. What will we even do together? I can't have afternoon tea with him, or play soccer, or bake cookies. He doesn't even have hands or feet, just like these web thingies. Well, that was weird. Outside the door, the frog wondered if saying something more poetic might get the royal family to open the door.
Youngest daughter of the king, open up the door for me. Don't you know what yesterday you said to me down by the well? Youngest daughter of the king, open up the door for me. Hello? I tried to rhyme. I thought it was sublime. Oh, there I go again. I didn't even mean to. Now I'm feeling blue. I can't stop.
That was so funny.
Wow, that frog is quite poetic. How can you deny such a well-spoken creature?
Your mother is right, my dear daughter. You made a promise, and we are a family of promise keepers.
I honestly didn't think that a frog could live outside the water.
Of course they can. Frogs are amphibians. You should have paid more attention in school.
I mean, it must have taken him ages to get here. He is pretty tiny.
Maybe it's because your friendship really matters to him.
I just never saw myself being much of a frog person.
You must respect all living creatures in our kingdom. This frog did something very kind for you, from the bottom of his little froggy heart. And in this royal kingdom, being kind is very important.
Oh, that makes sense.
Plus, I'm sure that the frog hops very high. He'd be a great buddy on trampoline day.
That's true.
You know we like you to make good choices, so it's up to you. What do you think would be the right thing to do?
Fine. I guess I'll be friends with the frog. I never thought I would say something like that out loud.
Give me a hug, new best friend.
Ah! Oh, so cute.
Whoa! A talking frog! Oh, please, sister. You talk to your pet rabbit all the time. What? How did you know that? Your pet rabbit talks to us too. She told us you snore really loud and drool in your sleep. Do not. Do too. Mom!
Hello? Can I get a hand here?
Oh, sorry, Tanya. Come here, little frog. Why don't you give Tanya a little space?
Excuse me, I may look little, but I'm not a baby. I'm 30 years old.
30? Whoa! You're basically a grown-up.
Yeah, a real grown-up. Like, I used to have a job doing royal... Wait, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Doing what? What were you gonna say?
Nothing. Never mind. We are brand new friends. We don't need to be spelling out secrets right away, right, huh?
That sounds suspicious.
Hey, do you think there's something fishy with that frog? Fishy? I thought he was a frog. Now I'm all confused. No, fishy. Like hiding something? Like he said he had a job before. I didn't know frogs could work.
I mean, there's no possible way he's like something other than a frog, right?
Like a disguise.
Nah.
Ooh, interesting. Chapter 5, here we go. The princesses had been discussing their impression of their new friend.
Maybe there's something more to this frog guy than meets the eye.
Ooh, like something magical? You know I love magic.
Dear daughters, young friend, would you care to join us at the table?
Wait, if this is your dad, and you're a princess, then that means he's the king. Cool. Good day, your highness.
It's so nice to meet you. Let's eat.
Mr. Frog, we can pull up a chair for you. Or a lily pad, or a chair made out of lily pads. I'm sure we have one lying around somewhere.
Oh, that is so nice.
Yeah, we make furniture out of leaves all the time.
We made a lava lamp out of leaves. Cool.
Now let's make a new bunny friend for Rabbit.
Not sure that's a good idea. Rabbit keeps eating the friends we make him.
Aw, he really doesn't understand.
Maybe we should stop making Rabbit new friends out of his food.
Thank you for your hospitality. I would be most delighted if we could share, Princess Tanya. I just love sharing food with friends.
I agree. The Queen and I share chocolate chip cookies at tea time every day.
Sure. Let me give you a lift. Aw, that's so sweet.
So, Mr. Froggy, is it all right if I call you Mr. Froggy?
Well, my name is Prince. Prince. Like in Paw Prince. Definitely not Royal Prince or anything like that. Yeah, you can call me Paw Prince.
Well, we are quite happy to have you here, Paw Prince.
That's an interesting name.
Well, it's not like he would change the name his parents gave him. That would take a lot of paperwork.
Didn't he mention before that he had a royal job?
I suppose we'll just need to get to know him more. Ooh, this is so exciting.
Tell us, Paw Prince, is there anything you'd like to eat?
I would be most happy to share anything that Princess Tanya is having.
Sure. Take whatever you'd like.
Ooh, those sprinkles look yummy.
I love sprinkles. Oh yeah, that's cool.
But actually, would it be alright if we added some cinnamon to the whipped cream? I love cinnamon. It reminds me of my grandma's cookies.
Surely. Tanya, dear, can you ask the royal chef to make some special whipped cream with cinnamon in it?
Okay. Aw, that is so nice. Princess Tanya knew she had to try her best to keep her promise, so she went to the kitchen to ask the chef to make a special meal for her new froggy friend. Hello? Chef Flo?
Arr, ye may enter.
Hi, Chef Flo. Thanks for putting all the extra sprinkles in the breakfast today.
Aye, you're welcome, milady. What can I do for you?
We have a guest for breakfast, and, well, he wants something special.
I'm always glad to make special food for special guests. What would your new friend like?
He wants cinnamon in the whipped cream.
Is your new friend a frog, matey?
Yes, how did you know?
Oh, frogs are known to love cinnamon.
Wow, that is so cool. Oh, cool. But I don't know if I would call him my friend.
Why is that, Princess Tanya?
Well, he is a frog, and I'm a human, so I don't know how I'm gonna make this work.
You know, when I used to work on the ships, going back and forth to the old country, I met every type of creature you can imagine. I befriended mermaids. Come swim with us, Flo. I befriended the waves. Arr, can you take us to the North Pole?
Sure, make sure you wear a scarf. It's cold up there. Hold on tight.
Wow!
That's so magical.
I befriended fish. I don't understand you, but I'm sure you're nice. One day, there was a huge storm. Me and the crew were afraid our ship would sink, or worse, lead us to the land of the dragons.
Wait, dragons? That actually sounds pretty cool.
You're right. Dragons are awesome. Anyway, back to the story. Just when we thought things couldn't get any worse, a tornado approached.
The tornado!
Doomed!
The tornado was scary. It could have ripped our boat to shreds. But then I thought about my kindness rule.
I can't wait to see what happens next. Chapter 6, here we go. So Chef Flo had been telling Princess Tanya about her kindness rule.
My kindness rule.
Your kindness rule?
Yes, my kindness rule.
Always be kind, even if it's a little scary or difficult, it's cool to be kind. Yeah, you've told me that once or twice before.
I've known you for a long time, Princess, and you've always been very accepting, which is a very princessly thing to be.
Aw, thanks. The princess is so beautiful.
Now back to the story. Well, I thought maybe if we were kind to the tornado, it would not hurt us. Ahoy, tornado! How are you doing today?
I'm not great. I have no friends. Everyone is afraid of me.
That must be so tough.
Nobody takes time to get to know me. I just wish I had someone to talk to.
That's so sad.
Well, I'll be your friend, tornado.
You're not afraid of me?
Of course not. Would you like some stew?
I would love some. Hey, it seems like you're in a real jam with this storm. How about I use my wind to take you someplace safe?
Ooh, like the beach? Please tell me the beach. I really want to go to the beach. I love making sandcastles, getting a suntan, drinking coconut water right from the coconut.
Sure, the beach it is.
That's awesome. Thank you, tornado.
Please call me Stanley.
And so, the tornado picked up our ship and brought us safely to shore. To this day, me and Stanley have tea once a month.
That is amazing.
You see, Princess Tanya, just by taking a little extra time to talk to someone who is different than me, not only saved us from a really bad disaster, but I also made a new friend. Sometimes you can make a friend in the most unexpected places.
Gee, thanks, Chef Flo. That's really nice to hear. I mean, maybe the frog will turn out to be one of the greatest friends I've ever had. Meanwhile, back at the table, Paw Prince the Frog was cracking the royal family up with hilarious wildlife jokes.
So I says to the guy, those aren't golf balls, they're lizard eggs.
That was hilarious.
Man, oh man, I haven't laughed like this in ages.
You are something else, Mr. Prince.
Now, tell me more about that volunteer work you've been doing.
Oh, well, we help people in the kingdom who need it.
Whipped cream with cinnamon coming through.
Sweet, literally.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that looks really good. And you're right. It smells just like my grandma's cookies too.
See, we have that in common.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Princess, I would be most delighted if you shared this special treat with me.
Sure. That's yummers. OMG, I love it.
Ooh, I want to try. Me too.
Well, I wouldn't mind a little smackerel of whipped cream.
We can all share.
So the whole royal family and the frog enjoyed sharing the frog's whipped cream and other treats too. They laughed and got to know each other more. When breakfast was over, Princess Tanya knew what she had to do. So, Paw Prince, you wanna stay and hang out? I have a soccer ball with your name on it. Oh, not literally your name. It's gold. Remember the gold soccer ball that you rescued for me?
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
We're coming too.
Yay, I'm so happy. Hey, Paw Prince, think fast.
Ha! Nice kick, Princess.
The princesses and the frog had a lovely day. Not only did they play soccer, but they made necklaces out of real flowers. They went for a walk in the kingdom and tried fresh bread from the baker. They listened to some musicians playing in the town square.
This has been the best day ever.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Today has been awesome.
See? It's cool to make new friends and make new memories.
You want to come back to the castle? It's family game night. Tonight is my pick, and I love Twister.
You had me at family game night. I'm in.
At night, after dessert, of course.
Oh, excuse me.
It was finally time for family game night. They played like a million rounds of Twister. Wow, this is so fun.
Right foot red.
My, oh my, you are so good at this game.
Yeah, well, frogs have sticky toes, so Twister is pretty much my jam. One more round?
Yes, left hand yellow.
My favorite color. Your favorite color is yellow?
OMG, your favorite color is yellow too?
See? BFFs for life. I knew it.
It was true. The more Tanya and Paw Prince spent time together, the more they realized they really did enjoy each other's company and had a lot in common.
Left foot green. Frog, you win again.
3, 2, 1.
Told you I was good at Twister.
Next time we'll play chess.
Wow, that was so much fun. Chapter 7, here we go. After a fun game of Twister, Tanya and Paw Prince the Frog got ready for bed. They got into their PJs, they brushed their teeth, and combed their hair. Even though it was almost bedtime, Princess Tanya didn't want the day to end. She was having so much fun with her new frog friend. I know. How about we paint our fingernails?
I'd love to, but I don't actually have nails.
That's okay. We can do face masks instead. This will exfoliate your pores.
Thank you. Sorry I'm so slimy. It's kind of a frog thing.
Whoa, this place is crazy.
Tanya dear, time for bed. No staying up too late. You have a soccer game tomorrow.
Okay, but where should Paw Prince sleep?
I'm happy to sleep on the floor, or a wet rag if you have one.
Nonsense. Only the best for our guests.
Wait, I have an idea. And with that, Princess Tanya took the frog to the pool room. You could sleep in this. It's super comfy.
Thank you so much, Princess Tanya. I really had a nice day.
Me too. And thank you again for bringing my golden ball back.
You're welcome. You must really love that ball if you were willing to go through all this trouble just to get it back.
Yes, I do love my very special golden ball. We go way back. Let's keep reading.
Ooh, I love stories. Tell me more.
Sure. Once upon a time, a few years ago, when I was much younger, I never liked the same toys as my sisters. My family would give me dolls and super fancy things for my birthday, but I wasn't super into them.
What do I do with this? I tried other things like painting, reading fairy tales, and even go-karting. This traffic is terrible.
A curse? Oh no!
But nothing excited me. I wanted to do something where I could move around and play with other kids. One weekend, my grandma and grandpa visited. They used to be king and queen before my mom and dad. Queen Grandma, King Grandpa.
Good morning, Tanya.
You've gotten so tall.
We're going to have so much fun today.
And we did. Grandpa helped me with arts and crafts, and Grandma drank tea. It's so nice outside today. I wish we could do something fun in the sun.
Yeah, play fun games outside.
I have an idea. Have you heard of soccer?
Huh? What's that?
It's a game where you run and kick a ball with your feet.
In some places, they call it football.
I want to try.
Oh, so cute.
So me and Queen Grandma played soccer for hours. I learned how to dribble, shoot, and score.
You did an amazing job, Tanya dear. Here, I have a present for you.
A present? I love presents.
Wow, cool. Thank you, Queen Grandma. I can't wait to play with it.
Hey, pass it to me.
Okay.
I don't see my Queen Grandma and King Grandpa anymore, but I still have the ball and I play with it every day. And every time I play soccer, I think of my grandma. Aw, that's so sweet.
Oh.
Oh no, why are you sad?
I'm not sad. I'm happy. That was a very nice story. It must be so great to have people in your life who are so kind. You are very lucky.
You're right. Anyway, good night, Paw Prince.
Good night, Princess.
That night, after Princess Tanya fell asleep, she had a very strange dream. What do you think will happen next? Come back for the next chapter. Thanks for coming. Bye.